पादमौलिपर्यन्तं गुरूणामाकृतिं स्मरेतेन विघ्नप्रणश्यन्ति सिद्धन्ति च मनोरथः लक्ष्मीं तनोतु नितरामितरानपेक्षमङ्गद्वयं निगमशाकिशिखाप्रवालं हैरम्बमम्बुरुहडम्बरचौर्यनिग्रं विघ्नात्रिभेदशतधारतुरन्दरः सर्वेषां स्वागतं. Welcome to another Vyakhya session. So we had completed till the 94th shloka. We were in the chapter the importance of pradakshina and namaskara. The last shloka that belongs to this was left out. So we will complete that. Renu kuntita gatrasya kanayavanti bharata tavad varsha sahasrani vishnuloke mahiyate. So last of the adhyaya is giving the statement that a person who prays to Vishnu, when he is praying, when he bows down to Vishnu, the particles of dust, the number of particles of dust that sticks to one body when he is doing the Ashtanga Namaskara, prostrating, that is the Ashtanga Namaskara that we have seen. So Dandavat Namaskara. So when he is doing that, the number of dust particles that stick to that person's Sharira, he will be worshipped. That person will gain entry into Vishnu Loka, and he will be worshipped there for as many years as the number of dust particles that stick to him. So this is the preksha that one is saying, that is the amount of punya one gains by performing Dandavat Namaskara. So the continuation is from there. Now if we see it separately, it looks very out of thought. But when we look at it from this perspective, शाट्येनापि नमस्कारं कुर्वतः शार्ङ्गपाणये शतजन्मार्जितं पापं नश्यत्येव न संशयः संसारार्णवमग्नानां नराणां पापकर्मणां नान्यो धर्ता जगन्नाथं मुक्त्वा नारायणं परं रेणुकुण्ठितगात्रस्य कणायावन्ति भारत तावद्वर्षसहस्राणि Vishnuloke mahiyate. So we can see the thought from the starting of Urasa Shirasa, that is when the explanation of Ashtanga Namaskara is given. From that point onwards, we can see all the other verses are speaking about the importance. So after that, the 93rd, 92nd one is explaining how to do the namaskara. 92nd one is saying even if somebody does this namaskara out of pride, then again his papas will be eliminated. In the same way, the one who does this kind of namaskara, a person who is caught up with the manifested things, the samsara problems he is stuck with, then that person will get mukti. He will be released, liberated from those kind of thoughts. So the next one is saying, while that person is doing that Ashtanga Namaskara, Dandavat Namaskara, the amount of dust particles that touches his body, that equivalent to those many particles, he will gain entrance to Vishnu Loka and he will be celebrated over there. Worshipped is not the right word over here. He'll be celebrated over as a bhakta. Like that, like we do for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Kanakadasaru, and then Purandaradasu. There are so many. The bhakti movement itself is huge. Sant Tukaram, Namdev, so many we have. So like that. So Renukuntita Agatrasya Kanayavanti Bharata Tavad Varsha Sahasrani Vishnuloke Mahiyate. That is the last of this particular chapter. And the next one is the importance of Naivedya. Next chapter, it needs to be said that there is a spiritual um, perspective with respect to how we consume food. It is uh, usually comparison to, we will be comparing ourselves to jantus only. So when we look at those jantus, they do not have a discipline. They they do all the viparitas. So when they are hungry, they can consume too much, and when they get too stuffed, then they will bring it back as well. So they do that. But humans have the ability to understand how much that person should consume. So that naivedyam is naivedyam, obviously, when we offer to the god, when we offer food to god or to Hari or to Vishnu or to superior being. So why that is important, that we will try to understand in this chapter. Pavanau Vishnu Naivedyam Subhojyam Rishibhis Smritam Anyadevasya Naivedyam Bhuktva Chandrayanam Charet. So here they start with, they want to set the objective. So they are explaining Naivedya in context of Vishnu Naivedya and not to any other deity. Why, we will see. Maybe the explanations we will see what has been given. But in the first verse, it is said that Pavanam Vishnu Naivedyam Subhojyam Rishi Subhojyam Rishibhis Smritam. Rishibhihi Smritam. Rishis have said this. Anyadevasya Naivedyam Bhuktva Chandrayanam Chari. Chandrayana is a yajna. It's a kind of rata. It's a ritual. So that has to be taken as a um, not paschata, as a penalty, as a way to redeem themselves. So for redemption, Chandrayana Vrata has to be performed if we take the Naivedya of Anya Devata. We will understand this later on. Then, Kotyindavasahasraisto Masoposhanakotibhih Tatphalallabhyate Pumbhih Tatphalallabhyate Pumbhih Vishnor Naivedya Bhakshanat. So, Kotyaindava Sahasraistu Masoposhana Kotibhihi. So, Koti, we are talking about Chandrayana Vrata, no? So, Koti times performing that Vrata, it grants a certain punya. Koti Sahasra, by doing it thousands of crores times of this Vrata, the amount of punya that gets accumulated, that is equivalent, that tat phalal labhyate pumbhihi Vishnur Naivedya Bhakshanat. So by eating the Vishnu Naivedya, we get so much punya. This is actually the general rule and the exception rule, where previously it has been mentioned, if any other Anya Devasya Naivedyam Yadi Bhuktva, then as a matter of redemption, as a way to redeem ourselves, we have to Chandrayana Vrata. Now again what they are saying, that Chandrayana Vrata, if we do it thousands and of crores of times, we will get the same punya that we will receive from eating Vishnu Naivedya. So we know the exception. So in case we have consumed the Anya Devasya Naivedyam, then we can, as a matter of redemption, instead of doing Chandrayana Vrata, we can consume Vishnu or Naivedya Bhakshanam can be taken up like that. It has to be connected. In the next one, विष्णोर्नैवेद्यशेषेण यो भुनक्ति दिने दिने सिद्धे सिद्धे लभेत पुण्यम चांद्रायण शताधिकम. So one who does it every day, one who eats prasada every day, Vishnu or Naivedyam, the one who eats it every day, that person, he, or it can be in a different way as well, as in instead of taking it as a eating Naivedya, the one who offers it to Hari before consuming it. That also can be the interpretation. So one who offers it to offers his meals, or one who prays to God before consuming it, who makes it a practice, that person gains the merit that Chandrayana Vrata um, would have given him, but not just one, hundreds of Chandrayana times. If we do it, then we get this. And for every kana, for every particle of food that he consumes, he gains so much of punya. That is what they are saying about this Naivedya. So, पावनौ विष्णुनैवेद्यं शुभोज्यमृषिभिः स्मृतम् अन्यदेवस्य नैवेद्यं भुक्त्वा चान्द्रायणं चरेत् कोट्यैन्दवसहस्रैस्तु मासोपोषणकोटिभिः तत्फलं लभ्यते पुंभिः विष्णोर्नैवेद्यभक्षणात् विष्णोर्नैवेद्यशेषेण यो भुनक्ति दिने दिने सिद्धे सिद्धे लभेत् पुण्यं चान्द्रायणशताधिकम्. So these are the shlokas with regard to the Naivedya. We will understand this a little more better in the Bhashya session. Namaste. स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः प्रतिपालयन्तः न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहिषा गोब्राह्मणेभ्यो शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृतिस्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि.